Welcome back. Once a secured symmetric communication has been established, the server needs to actually verify to see if the user has the rights to access it. If it wasn't the case, then anyone can connect into the server. You see, we've talked about the Diffie-Hellman key exchange, the asymmetric encryption to arrive at a symmetric key so that we can communicate. And we also used hashing to make sure of no funny business. But then the fourth thing is to authenticate a user. We want to make sure that whoever is trying to communicate with us is somebody that we want to communicate with and has the rights to communicate with them. And that's why if we go back to my terminal, we were asked for a password. And this is the default behavior. If I SSH into anything, I will get asked for a password because I want to make sure that you from your computer can't access my DigitalOcean server, right? Like I paid for it. You can't just go into it and do what you want with it, take it down and bring down my website. No. I want to make sure that whoever runs this command, because you can run this too, and you'll get asked this exact same password requirement. But I want to make sure that only I can access it. And the reason I was able to prevent doing this and automatically signed in was, again, through SSH. So bear with me, I'm going to explain what's going on here. Now, there's two ways that we can actually authenticate into a server. First, and this is what most SSH users use, is a password. The user is asked to enter a username followed by a password. In this case, the user is root, and the password, well, password is something that DigitalOcean actually emailed me when I first created this droplet or this server. And because this password is going to be sent after the SSH connection was made and both my computer and the server has the symmetric key, it's encrypted and safe to send. And although passwords are encrypted, it's still not recommended to use passwords for secure connections because, well, you can use a bot and simply brute force and try out a whole bunch of password onto the server. And if the password is really bad, like 123, well, an attacker can easily gain access to your server. A better alternative is a second way to get authenticated. And that's what we're going to talk about in the next video. And it's the main reason we want to set up SSH with GitHub. And going back to what Bruno asked us to do initially, to set up SSH with GitHub. So finally, in a long-winded way, I'm going to show you in the next video the final power of SSH and how you can avoid using passwords. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.